part 2 of my video. And now we're gonna look at the Buccaneers schedule for next season. I showed you the team they struggle against. Now we're gonna look at the and by the way, before I continue, yeah, every team is gonna be emulating the Jets defense because the Jets almost beat them. They almost pulled off the upset. Okay, I'm gonna just tell you now. Like again, if y'all think it's gonna be easy for the Buccaneers next season, you're gladly mistaken. They're not gonna. They may not make the playoffs. If they don't make the playoffs, I'm not gonna be shocked, dude. Let's just be honest, all right? So this is their up and coming season for 2022. And I want you to pay attention because this is a regular season, right? Now look at these first 4. Look at these games, right? Arizona, that's gonna be hard. This is not gonna be an easy game. Now let's just assume these 4 are preseason games. I'm assuming these 4 are preseason games. Okay, so just look at the regular season, right? Let's just look overall. Just look at it, right? Let's just assume this is just the regular season. Cardinals. This is gonna be tough, right? The Cardinals are stacked. If Kyler Murray can get it together, right, and they can come into agreement and get his head back in the game, they're not gonna win this game. The Falcons. I'm gonna take this this is gonna be a dub. Carolina and Falcons. Let's just assume these are wins, okay? Because these teams are 2 rebuilding. Carolina might get Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson might join any one of these teams. Now, if Atlanta can get Deshaun Watson and they re-sign Cordell Patterson and do something defense, maybe. But yeah, let's just assume these 2 teams are wins, right? So, loss at Arizona, but they'll win these 2 teams. But Cleveland is not going to be easy. Cleveland got a defense. Like the Jets, they got a good pass rush. That's going to be an L. Saints win, but Steelers, again, it's never easy playing them. And they got to go in the Heights field. Not going to be easy, y'all. It just really ain't. That might be an L. They just got Mitch Trubisky. Now, Mitch Trubisky can ball. Mitch Trubisky got the Bears to the playoffs like at least 3 times. Okay? He's not if Mitch Trubisky got enough receiver help, he'll be dangerous. And one thing about Mike Tomlin, he knows how to stack that team up receivers. You know what I'm saying? You got Juju, you got Najee Harris. That might be a loss. And the Steelers still got J.J. Watt's little brother down there. Yeah, that might be a loss. San Francisco, definitely a loss. You're not going to beat that Niner team. Look at the way the Niners played against the Packers. Aaron Rodgers got shut out that game. Aaron Rodgers only scored 1 touchdown. The whole second half, Aaron Rodgers could not score. They kept him scoreless literally in the second half. Like the fourth quarter, he was done. Like I said, you man, Aaron Rodgers, the Green Bay is not going to win with that team. The way the Niners beat Green Bay and they beat Dallas, okay, they're dangerous. That's definitely a loss. They got to play these 2 teams again. They might lose against one of these teams. Like Carolina might beat them. Like Carolina fully healthy can be dangerous. Yeah, I'm gonna say Carolina wins. They're gonna go 1-1 against Carolina. They'll probably sweep Atlanta twice, but Carolina they're gonna get lost. They're definitely gonna sweep the Saints. Saints is win, but look at it. You gotta play the Rams again. This is another loss. They gotta play the NFC West. That's a loss. You're not gonna beat the Rams neither. They're gonna lose to San Francisco and they're gonna lose to LA. That's a rematch. LA ain't scared of this team at all. None, dude. Yeah, they don't yet. This team don't have Von Miller, but they still got Aaron Donald coming back. Okay? They got deepest. This is defending champs. You're not beating them. This is gonna be very, very hard. Now, Seattle, maybe. Now they got Drew Lock. He's not yet proven yet. Maybe Seattle, that's a maybe. I mean, this is Pete Carroll. Okay? Baltimore lost. Baltimore got all their guys coming back. Okay? They got 13 A starters coming right back. Lamar Jackson is a better thrower. That's a loss. Again, Rig and Info Breakdown. I hope you watch this video because, again, you got to look at the schedule. This is why people got to pretty much look at the schedule before you make season predictions. Before you predict who's going to win the Super Bowl, look who they got to play against. Ravens, a loss. This is John Harbaugh you got to go up against. Bruce Arians, again, Bruce Arians is going to struggle against John Harbaugh. I'm going to tell you that now. Ravens, can they go after you defensively, the offense can score. We've proven that. Again, if they allow Lamar Jackson, if that defense better hope they can keep Lamar Jackson inside that pocket because Lamar Jackson is a better thrower. And he's getting his guys back. That means you got to go against Sammy Watkins. Cincinnati, L. That's a loss. Let's prove it, man. Cincinnati is young. That's a young team, young core. They've proven they can beat teams. Right? Cincinnati is here. They're gonna be contending for a long time. They're finally going into a season where they're defending AFC champions. That's a loss. They're not, that team's not beating Cincinnati. I'm gonna tell you that right now. After the way Cincinnati played against Kansas City, and they beat Tennessee, oh yeah, Zach Taylor got a team. He got a squad. Now look for Cincinnati to try to get them a Pro Bowler. Now I don't know if they're gonna get Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams, from what I've been seeing, I think the man is not he's not gonna be in Green Bay if he's not already gone. Look for Cincinnati to be trying to bring in some Pro Bowlers. But look at my Cowboys. Now Dallas is gonna be looking to beat look at Dallas, right? I want you to go look at this Cowboy team. This is another loss. Dallas has proven that they can actually beat the Buccaneers. They almost did it. Now Godwin got away with that offensive pass interference call, but Dallas can actually they can beat the Buccaneers this time. Oh, definitely. Right? They can definitely beat the Buccaneers. Because Dallas, okay, they don't have Randy Gregory. Even though Randy Gregory went to Denver, they still got a majority of that team there. Right? They still got DeMarcus over there. They still got a lot of their team. All right, they still got Zeke. You still got Dak coming back. Right? I think Amari, they going to have a lot of their guys coming back. Oh, it's not over for Dallas. As long as they still got Mike McCarthy and you got Dan Quinn as your head coach and McAdoo, they'll be fine. Oh, yeah, Dallas will definitely beat Buccaneers. They're going to be looking to get revenge in that game. That's a loss. And I'm not saying that because I'm a Cowboys fan, but I truly believe that Brady's going to lose to this team. Remember, this Cowboy team did beat the Bill Belichick just last season. Let that sink in. They beat Belichick for the first time in over 22-something years. Chiefs, lost. Look at these last two. You got Green Bay. Okay, so Chiefs is an L. That's definitely a loss. You're not going to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs will be looking to beat this team, dude. Chiefs have not forgot about that Super Bowl loss. Oh, Patrick Mahomes is going to be... I guarantee you Patrick Mahomes is looking forward to this game here. Oh, Patty Mahomes. And again, it's going to be going into that stadium hot. Look for Patrick Mahomes to have at least 300 yards passing. If not 200. That man ain't scared of the defense. I guarantee you, man, Andy Reid is going to be looking to beat Bruce Arians. I'm going to tell you that right now. And then you got Green Bay. This is another loss. Yes. They're going they got into it with Devontae Adams. But Green Bay still got a lot of their starters coming back. I mean, it's Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers may not win the playoffs, but he's definitely the best regular season quarterback. He is the MVP. Yeah, I can see Green Bay getting revenge on Tampa Bay. They finally get a chance to play Tampa Bay again. Yeah, that's a loss. Yeah, there's a chance that the Buccaneers might not make they may not make the playoffs. They may go 8-8. Because even though you got Carolina, New Orleans and Carolina are not as strong as they used to be, they are still tough. Like Cam Newton is still there, y'all. Cam Newton is around 34. Him and Matt Stafford around the same age. Yeah, Cam Newton is around. He's in his mid-30s. He still got time left. And Carolina can get down. Like, yeah, Bucks might not sweep Carolina. That might go 1-1. The only team they'll probably sweep is probably New Orleans. Because Alvin Kamara might be in prison. Depending on what Atlanta does, if Atlanta can make some moves, let's say if Atlanta replace Matt Ryan with Deshaun Watson. Now, Deshaun Watson, you got to respect that brother, too. That brother can play. Even though he's been out for 2 years, the brother is still young. He's still in his 20s, okay? If they can re-sign Cordell Patterson and get that dude, again, the Bucks might lose. They may lose that game, too. Now, let's look at who the Buccaneers got in free agents. Let's look at their free agents, right? Let's see who they lost. Let's see, who do they lose, right? Let's see. Let's look at the moves they made. So keeping on all the free agents, the Buccaneers here. Chris Godwin, franchise. Okay, franchise $19 million. So this is just who they all signed. Yeah, Carlton Davis. That Carlton Davis, Rand Jennings. Okay, this is I think. Okay, let's see. They're not gonna let me go there. Let's see. Let's see if this thing let me go, man. Cause yeah, so they got Rusher K and they bring back Pierman. Yeah, so they got Rush Cage. They bring back Pyramid. That was good for them. Carlton Davis is coming back. Just gonna look at everybody they re-signed. Okay, let's look at who they lost. Who they lost, man? Let's see, who did they lose, man? Let's see, are they getting back Fournette? Let me see. Yeah, Fournette, free agent. Matter of fact, let's look at the NFL free agents, matter of fact. Because this guy is gone. That guy might not be coming back. Let's look at the free agency. Let's see. Let's look at the free agent frenzy. Let me see. Let's look at the free agency, man. Let's look at the free agency, man. So let's try updates with all the top 100 signings. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna go to bed, but I just want to look at who they are. That guy is gone. That guy went. Von Miller went to the Buffalo Bills. So let's see. So yeah, let's look who went where. Let's see. Did they lose anybody else? Okay, Jensen. Let's see who else they lost some dudes. Yeah, Rob Gronkowski's a free agency. They may not. I'm telling you, the problem with Rob again. Rob's gonna want his money. So they lost Leonard Fournette. You lost Rob Gronkowski. That's two superstars. That's two Pro Bowlers already. They're not there anymore. Are not coming back. Look at Alex Kappa. Went to the Bengals. Look at that. Offensive guard. They just lost their guard. I told you, man, Bengals looking to beat them. Again, the Bengals are serious about returning back to a Super Bowl. Look at that. Okay? Again, I hope NFL breakdowns. I hope you're watching this. They lost one of their best guards. Gone. Why? Because they can't afford him no more. Now, have they not re-signed Brady, they probably could have kept that guy. I'm sorry, man. I understand how the Tampa Bay management feel because this is the first time where this team is on top. They haven't been on top in a long time. Look at safety, right? Another guy gone. Went right to the Jets. And I was just talking about the Jets. The Jets now got another safety. They got Jordan Whitehead. That's a major, major loss. Again, how is the Buccaneers going to go back to a Super Bowl? They just lost two guys. The Bengals are already a Super Bowl team. Even though they lost, they coming back. But you just lost to the Jets, the team they struggled against. That's another free agent gone. That's four gone. Rob Gronkowski, they have to try to re-sign him. He's in free agency, but you lost Fournette. Leonard Fournette might not be coming back. But you just lost Alex Kappa and you just lost Jordan Whitehead. And that's four. Let's go down the line. Juju Smith, Pittsburgh better try to re-sign that guy. But they don't. There's a chance Juju may leave. See who else they get, right? Michael Gallup, that was good for the Cowboys. They're gonna need Michael Gallup. Lord knows they're gonna need him. Let's see who else. They lose anybody else? Yeah, they got Russell Cage. I mean, Russell Cage is nice, but he's still developing. He's still growing. Look at O.J. Howard. That's another good tight end. The reason why O.J. Howard may not come back neither, man. O.J. Howard is if Rob Gronkowski come back, O.J. Howard is gone. I'm gonna tell you now, the Buccaneers gonna have to make a very tough decision because O.J. Howard is a young tight end, but O.J. Howard's gonna want his money. I'm gonna tell you now. They signed Rob Gronkowski and they started him over O.J. Howard. Okay, O.J. Howard agent may be looking for the best offer. Whichever team offers O.J. Howard more money, that's where we go. There's a chance O.J. Howard might not come back to the Buccaneers. And that's another backup tight end you're going to need. O.J. Howard is great, but he might not be coming back. So I'm counting now 5. Okay? It's not guaranteed this man coming back. Because knowing Brady's going to try to fight to get Gronk back. Which don't make sense. Gronk should be gone too, man. He's about done. I don't think Gronk can hold up another season. Right? So that's 5 gone. Now I'm counting 5. And that's it. They've just lost 5 free agents, right? So again, and there's a chance they're not going to be able to afford all 5 of those guys. That's what I'm saying. This is why it don't make sense why you're giving Brady that money. Because even for Brady to keep taking pay cut don't make sense at all. Why would you keep taking a pay cut? You're worth all your money. The money Aaron Rodgers gotten, that's how much Brady's worth. But even then, at 45, come on now. Now I want to show y'all something. I want you to pay attention. This is the last time Brady had an injury that took him out for the regular season, the rest of the season, right? At age 45, he's more susceptible to getting injury now more than ever. Again, I want you to pay very close attention to the screen.
A guy who could do it on the other side of the line. Sammy Morris is in the backfield now. The fake to him. Brady with time. Hit as he throws the ball. That is complete. Randy Moss. And Moss lost the football. And Tom Brady got hit right on the knee.
Hey, Randy Moss really got hit too. I told you, back then the Chiefs had Ty Law. Okay? Again, Tony Gonzalez ain't got no business saying the league is scripted when they knocked out Brady that season. The problem with the Chiefs, this team was not good enough to beat the Ravens. They weren't good enough to beat the Steelers, Colts, or the Titans. That's just what it was. Right? I think the Chiefs, they were good, but they weren't great. They were just a first-round exit. They were one and done team. Right? But again, no excuse. They had a squad. They just weren't good enough to beat certain teams. I want you to pay attention because Brady got hit. Brady really got hit in the legs, and he was out for the rest of that season. Look at that. Now, again, Brady is now 45. This is when Brady was still in his 20s, around that time. Yeah, I think Brady was in his, early 30s. That man was in between, I'm going to say, 27 and maybe 31. 30 or 31 years old. But again, man, that was, look at that man got hit right in the knee. Okay? This is what can happen to Brady now that he's 45 years old. With that linebacker I showed you just earlier in part 1, there's a lot of linebackers that has that man's speed. These guys are faster. Okay? The league is all about speed. There's no more, the guys ain't made the same no more. You're in a whole nother generation. Okay? This is what I'm saying. If Tom Brady gets injured like this, the Buccaneers are screwed. They don't have a reliable backup quarterback neither because Blaine Gabbert ain't going to win you nothing. This team would be better off. They need to try to draft. What the Buccaneers need to do, they need to draft them a young quarterback. That's what they need to do.
Brady came up with the ball, but that's not the story. Tom Brady took a tremendous hit as he released that ball right on his left leg. Brady down at midfield. He was standing straight-legged, great, and he gets hit.
And look at the pass rush. Okay, I told you, man, the Patriots always had one of the best offensive lines in that decade, too, especially around that time. But offensive linemen don't always hold up because, remember, you got to make substitutions. Guys do get hurt. And people that say the injury is fake, again, dude, you have never played a day in your life. Again, Red NFL Breakdowns ain't going to tell you none of this, man. This dude it's not in reality at all. And that's why I have to do this. Because, again, when it comes to Tom Brady, man, analysts like Skip Bayless, right, Stephen A. Smith, all these guys go crazy, man. And they act like nobody else matters. Just because Brady, and that's what I'm saying, man. Brady is greedy behind fame. He's greedy behind fortune. Because, again, man, somewhere out there, even on the Buccaneers depth chart, there's a young quarterback that's been waiting his turn. He's been showing up to practice every day. He's been going to OTAs. He's been throwing the football. He's been waiting the opportunity to shine. Tom Brady is robbing these younger quarterbacks of an opportunity to be the next face. They're robbing an opportunity to get paid a significant amount, to get a good payday, to get the bag. They're robbing these guys an opportunity to compete and start for a team. You don't need to come back no more. Okay? Tom Brady needs to let Joe Burrow, Matt Stafford, Russell Wilson, okay, Dak Prescott, Lamar Jackson, and even Allen have it. Right? Josh Allen. Let these guys have it. You're done. You don't need to come back. Because what just happened to him right here can actually happen. Now I want you to look at this, right? Look at the defensive line.
Watch it, the conclusion.
They're coming right in there. I'll tell you, man, everybody not going to always hold up.
This play.
Boom, this dude got hit hard. Look at that.
Standing there, he's going to step into it and run.
That same dude caught him. Look at that. He didn't give up on the play. Got his leg twisted where his knee is. He tore a ligament in that knee.
Right there.
That man tore a ligament. He's gone.
Leg gets flexed.
Look, get flexed. And you understand, these football players are very strong. These guys are bench pressing like 300, 250, 300, in between 250 to almost like 400 or 500 pounds. Okay? Again, a lot of these so-called YouTubers, like reading for breakdowns, they not in the weight room at all, dude. They don't forgot how strong these guys are. These are all bodybuilders. Okay? They lifting a lot of weights. They squatting right. These guys are power cleaning. They power clean around 400 pounds. Squatting 500 pounds. Bench pressing 350, man. It's strong, dude. That's like 3 to 4 plates on each side, dude. Like, come on now. No, that guy took him out. Brady landed, got his arm twisted. He fell down on that leg and twisted that knee. Tom Brady was out for that season. And that was the year the Patriots didn't even make the playoffs. Despite how good Matt Cassell played, that was Matt Cassell's best year in his career. That was the only other year Matt Cassell went 11-5, and they didn't make the playoffs because the Dolphins swept them. And in that division, I think the Jets was in the playoffs. Yeah, that was the year Brett Favre had the Jets in the wild card. The Jets and the Dolphins made the playoffs. The Dolphins had they was in there, and then the Jets made the wild card. Brett Favre was on the Jets that season. But yeah, Brett, again, something like that can actually happen this following season. Tom Brady needs to be careful, okay? Because I was saying the Buccaneers are taking too much of a risk. It's better off to just let that dude go there and bring him back so you can have that money to re-sign guys. But again, dude, like, the Buccaneers just lost 5 guys. They got their schedule's tough now. Because I just showed you at least 7 losses. I just showed you at least 8 to 9 losses. Okay? There's a chance this team goes 8-8, to be very honest with you.
The blitzer.
So again, Brady needs. I don't wish no harm on the man, but it's getting crazy. But again, y'all, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and like how you feel like, and tell me what y'all think about this next coming season. You know, I'm curious to see. You know what I'm saying? Who the team you're liking and who's your favorite. Anyway,